All right, what's up guys? We're back with another video here. It's basically just saying like an update video, so to speak. So with the Genesis so far, I've ordered some parts for it. I did run into some issues with the company that I went with to get the front bumper replaced because in the winter time I hit some snow, grabbed the splitter, and it ended up forcing the splitter down, which caused the whole thing to split across, because there's, you can see the four little beams, so that ended up splitting that apart. Once it pushed the splitter down and split that apart, it ended up pulling out the tabs that actually hold the bumper in place, so there's no retaining clip over here. It's just held in by a screw that ended up screwing to the fender liner to help hold it in place. So I went with that company, and they sent the first bumper out, and it had a huge crease in the driver's side fog light area, like right in here. There was a huge crease. So I told them, they sent out another bumper, which would be bumper number 2. That came in where it was creased on the passenger side fog light hole, and then on the driver's side, the actual mounting points for the little plastic bezel, 2 of them weren't even there. So I told them about that. They sent out a third bumper, and there was no creases, but the passenger side had no mounting tab, or 2 mounting tabs were not even existent for the left side fog light bezels. So I told them, like, hey, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and go with a refund, and I'm gonna call it a day. And then I went over to Hyundai and just ordered an OEM one. So I'm waiting for that to arrive so I can get it, test fit the plastics, and then obviously paint so I can put the splitter back on. Now with that setup, I also got the splitter rod so I can run it into the crash bar. That way that type of situation doesn't happen again, because that's an expensive, well, it's not really expensive, but it is to an extent for something I shouldn't have to replace. For the bumper and paint, that's going to run me $760 for that. So there goes that. I was looking at carbon hoods, even though I did just buy the hood vents, which, yes, I did make a video on it. I'll be posting that out later. This video will probably drop before I put the video up on the vents. If you didn't notice, my last ones were all whiting out inside the venting. I did actually look into the GC tuner ones where it's actually just cut out and there's mesh behind it. I might order a set of those as well and keep these as like winter vent like covers, and then use the other ones for the summertime. But I'm back and forth on that because I was looking at the carbon fiber hoods. But the carbon fiber hood I was looking at, the Gemini hood, apparently that's discontinued. The Remnant Performance hood, they don't make that anymore either. So I like that kind of style hood, but if they don't make it anymore, I'll end up just staying with the stock hood. Other parts that I did get, front and rear badges, because my badges after the winter time and all that, they're starting to like fade out on the top, and the actual backing of the glue is actually, or the adhesive is ripping apart. I tried super gluing it to see if it would stay together, but that doesn't help one bit. Next thing we got going on in here is I did order the new door grips. I put one in. I should have ordered the handles too, because the driver's side handle is pretty rough looking. But got the new door grip in. I'm still thinking about going with carbon with these, but I'm on the fence with it. That's the reason I just stuck with the OEM ones. It was like 46 bucks, 48 bucks. And the guy I got these from was HWANG. You can find him in all the Genesis groups on Facebook. I'll even put his name down in the description so you can find him. He is called the Korean Santa, so look out for him. But I didn't do the passenger side yet, so I will end up doing a video on installing these later. Now the only thing that would be different is I know I have different speakers in from the previous owner. He swapped speakers, so that setup's a little bit differently, but all that is disconnecting the clip from the speaker, so that won't be too much different. Besides that though, so obviously I have a new camera setup going on right now. I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell. Maybe you will. It should have better camera quality. Stability on the actual framing should be better. That way it's not, you know, so jerky. I'm running the GoPro Hero 8 Black now, so let me know what you guys think about the new camera quality going on versus the old setup. I'm hoping the mic doesn't pick up as much sound, wind noise either, because like if you guys haven't seen, it's always windy where I'm at. That's why I'm kind of like tucked back here in this little warehouse setting. It's a nice little spot though. But so that's going to be pretty much what's coming for the Genesis. I have other parts for it, but I'm trying to keep that on the down low, and then I'll show in videos later on. Also, with an update on the Subaru, that's still sitting over at the trans shop. I need to talk to them tomorrow, because for the last 2 months now, they've been telling me that the car's going to be done by the end of the week, by the end of the week, by the end of the week. And it's 2 months later and I still don't have that car back. So I'm still waiting for that, and tomorrow hopefully I can actually get it to the point where it's like, okay, put the trans back in the car, because I know the trans is done. It's just the trans isn't in the car. So I'll contact them tomorrow and try to get that all situated. But for now, I'm basically just going through finding different things for the Genesis, maybe finding different parts for the Subaru. I already have like a couple things for the Subaru as of right this second. So I'm iffy on the wheels. I'm thinking about running either 2015 STI Launch Edition wheels, the gold BBSs, or maybe like the 06, 07 STI wheels, BBSs as well. But I'm not sure if I should run them in gold or if I should run them, you know, black, because I kind of want it to, it's going to be like similar to this, all blacked out. But obviously Subaru got the nice little sky pic back there. Maybe I'll make that the thumbnail. But if you guys do have any questions, because I've noticed a lot of people ask me questions on the YouTube videos, you can reach me also on Instagram too. My Instagram is at Rspec Nick. So if you just search up Rspec Nick on Instagram, it should pull me up, and then go ahead, just message me with anything. Like, cause I've had people message me about the gauges, the wheel specs, just tons of stuff. The aero kit, that's a big one. Or what's all done to the actual car itself. If you don't know, it's just basically minor bolt-ons, the riser, intake, catback, OBX test pipes, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing crazy going on with it. But just letting you guys know what's going on. Hope you guys like the better camera quality. And yeah, stay tuned. If you're not already, subscribe to the channel, smash the subscribe button, and let me know what you guys are thinking. But besides that, see you next time, guys.